All right, all right, all right. What we got going on here? What we got going on here? What's going on, everybody? We are in the building. We are just going over a couple trades, showcasing a couple bots. You know how we get down. Been a smooth day today. I didn't do too much. I was too busy running errands. So I didn't really do too much trading today. I did a little something. What's going on, everybody? I'm here to show you guys a couple things about trading. So if you're interested in learning, you're in the right place. If you have a couple questions, that's what we're here for. But for those that don't know, the name is Miss H. I trade the futures market. So I trade futures every day, every single day. There's not a day goes by that I don't trade futures, whether I trade it manually or I use a bot. So either way, I'm trading regardless. And for those of you that don't know what a bot is, it is literally AI. It's an algorithm that you program and it trades for you. And yes, I like to be in front of it when I trade, but you don't necessarily have to. I just prefer to be in front of it because I like to see a trade. Move this down just a little bit. All right, so we are live on YouTube as well. So that's what took me a little longer to get in here because I'm on YouTube as well. Hey, what's going on, Media Splinter Media? Yeah, man, I had to set up my Zoom. I mean my live on YouTube, so it took me a little bit longer to get that set up. That's what took me so long to get in here. What's going on, Terry? How you doing? But yeah, I'm on YouTube as well, so it took a little bit getting that set up because I had to figure it out. But that was my fault. I should have figured it out yesterday. Should have been figured it out. But there's a lot, you know what I'm saying? When you're trying to move on, program both of them to run live. Today was a green day. Hey, that's good. It's always good to have a green day. I know Terry had a green day. Ain't that right, Terry? Terry had the green day. Busting moves in the market. Set a cheer for that. Set a cheer for the green days. Because we know every day ain't going to be green, but when it is green, we going to celebrate it. Yeah, I didn't do too much movement today. It was just a really busy day. So this is all I did today. That's all I did today. I only lost 55 bucks. Micros, mind you, I trade micros. So $55 in micros is really $550 in a mini, right? So if I was trading minis, I would have been down $550 for that one trade. But since I trade micros, $55 not a big deal. Now, this 130 that I made in micros, that would have been 1,300. So, you give a little, take a little. Well, micros are just way safer. Micros are way safer. Because trust me, I would love to make $1,000, but I also don't want to lose 500. So, you got to have a nice little mixture of both. So I'm a micro king. Okay, I will make plenty money trading micros with no problem. And I think anybody that's new to trading micros is the best way to really learn. Yeah, see? 275 in micros. When I say micros, that I'm not saying you have to use one micro. You could use a couple micros, you know? But using a couple micros, as long as you use less than 10 micros, it's still a lower risk than one mini. What's going on, user 12? Just chilling, making some good money in the market. The goal is to be green every day. I don't care if it's $10 green, $200 green, as long as it's green. All right. Y'all see my results every day. I normally have one or two accounts that might be $3, $4. But guess what? It's green, ain't it? $3, $4 of green, but it's still green. Green is green. How much battery do I have on my tablet? Do I got to plug my tablet up? All right, there we go. Got the tablet on there. Make sure you guys are double tapping that screen. Get those likes up. Chris, what's going on? How you doing today? If you trade, I hope you was green. You know, because the goal is to be green, baby. Mean green. Oh, the bot was doing good. The bot did good today. I didn't run the bot on any of my PA accounts, but I did run the bot on my evaluations. So all my evaluations were green also. So the bot definitely made me good money today. But most of my PA accounts, which is the actual money, I manually traded all those except for I think one was on the bot. And that's the one that made the 50 on MC. So the $50 was a bot. So I ran the bot on one of my accounts. The rest of that was manual trades. And then I run the bot all the time on my evaluations. Oh yeah, ES. Oh yeah, I first learned with ES. ES was the first thing that I learned when I got into the market. ES and ZB. I learned a little bit of ZB also. Yeah. When you get a nice little trending day, catch a nice little move, it gets real easy. Just checking the YouTube, making sure, if anybody asks questions over there in YouTube, I'm able to answer them. Yeah, ES, you can take your time with ES. The only downside with ES is it's more money per tick. So you're risking more money, but it's smooth, especially if you run it in micros. Oh, yeah. What's going on, Benji? Oh, you trade Forex? You want to learn some more before you give Lauren your cash? What more are you trying to learn, Chris? To get the bot, just email me at getboldbot@gmail.com, and you'll get an auto response with all the information to set up your VPS, get your Apex accounts, and get the bot if you don't have those others. But yeah, just email me at GetBoldBot, and you sign up and pay your money through the link on that website. I mean, on that email. Oh, market action. Oh, okay. How long you been trading, Chris? No, you just as I said, but no, you don't respond with email. Just email me at GetBoldBot, and it's gonna send you an automatic response with all the information. And you just purchase the bot. Right now, the bot is $500 for the first month. So you get a whole month of the bot for $500. And then after that, it goes to $1,000. 8 months? Oh, okay. Let me turn this volume down. This volume is loud for me, so let me turn it down a little bit. Everything moving a little slow. That's taking too long. There we go. I had to turn it down a little bit. It was too loud in my ear. Oh yeah, yeah. In my course, I mostly teach Nasdaq. So I teach Nasdaq. But the strategies that I teach, you could take them in anything. You could take them in ES, ZB, gold, oil. The strategies that I teach are very simple because they're the same strategies that I started with. So what I teach is the same thing that I started with, and to be consistently profitable. I use the same thing that I teach. I use to be profitable. Of course, now I learn other setups, other strategies, more complex entries, but what I teach is basically the introduction or beginner's level, and I teach the same strategies that I started off with as a beginner to get my accounts approved and get my first couple withdrawal. Because that's the important part, right? The first milestone is learning. Second milestone is passing the evaluation account. The third milestone is getting a withdrawal. The fourth milestone is getting a live account, because after you get so many withdrawals, it turns into a live account. So learning is step one, getting approved is step two, and getting a withdrawal is step three. What's going on, Future Scalper? Just chilling, man. Just enjoying the market. It's Wednesday, so I didn't trade too much. I mostly did micros on my PA accounts, and I did minis on my evals. And I ran the bot on my evals. So yeah, today was a smooth day. I didn't try to do too much, got my money, and got the hell out of Dodge. That is a number one lesson that you need to learn. Get your money. Once you learn the strategies and setups and blah, 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 you need to learn how to get your money and get the hell on. Don't sit in this market all day. You're gonna look crazy when you lose all that money you made. And when you're new to trading, the goal is to figure out what you can do consistently. Don't worry about how much you can make, what's the most you can make. Worry about being consistent. If all you can do is $25 consistently, then just do 25 until you build a cushion. Because you will get better. But you need to find out what can you do consistently. Because I could throw a Hail Mary and make $800. That don't mean I could do 800 every day. You know what I'm saying? You could do a one-off You could make $600-700 with one trade. That's great, but can you do that every day? And if the answer is no, then you need to lower your target. Give plenty money back. You will give your money back if you are not 100% on your discipline. What's going on, Jay? Same thing for 9 years. Yeah. Yep. As long as I've been trading, I've always kept it simple. I try to give me $25, $50, $100 a day, and then I get the hell on. And I have been able to make a living out of just getting my money and get the hell on. I've been able to quit my full-time job by just getting a little bit of money, getting the hell on. I have never changed up my strategy. I get my $50 to $100 per trade, per account, and I get on about my business. And by doing that every day, look, I don't have too many red days, put it like that. Because I don't gamble with the money I made. If I take a trade and it knocks me out at $35, guess what? I'm going to take my $35 and be happy. Oh, no, I don't live on $100 a day. I take $100 per account per day. I have 12 accounts. So I do $100 per account. Or I try to do 50 to 100 per account. But 100 a day is 2,000 a month. 100 a day is 2,000 a month. So if you have more than one account, that's $2,000 a month per account. Yeah, that's the secret, Chris, having multiple accounts. Because see, you got to look at it. If you want to make a living trading, you have to try to make 50, 60, 70,000 a year. So can you do that with one account? Sure, you can do that with one account. But you know what's easier? Is doing that with 5 accounts. I can easily clear 50, 60, 70,000 a year with 5 accounts before you can do it with one account. So make it easier on yourself, basically. You know, people that try to have one account and make enough money with one account, to me, you're just making it hard on yourself. It don't have to be like that. Glad you found someone in the field. Blew your account by not staying at what I know. True. Yeah. And when you get in this market, you got to follow the rules. Once you start breaking your own rules, you're going to get humbled. You're going to get humbled. That's what the market does. It humbles your ass. Yeah, but all those accounts are not free. No, freedom isn't free. Freedom is not free. Nothing in this world that's worth it is free. But if you know what you're doing as far as a trader, you'll start getting those accounts approved a lot faster. But then they have prop firms like Fast Track where you can pay for a PA account. You could buy an account that's already approved. You don't have to worry about an evaluation. Yeah, scale from one account. I started with one account. I built that account up, and while I was making money on that account, I went and got 2, 3 more accounts and started working on those. How much we need to start? If you want to get the bot is $500 for the first month, then $1,000 a month after that. The money that you need to trade in the market is you just buy an Apex account or a prop firm account, and a company will give you money to trade. Why would they sell a pre-approved account? I don't know. But I got a couple of them though. But my thing is, if you never pass the evaluation, I wouldn't go straight to a live account or a Fast Track account. Yeah, it's for the experienced traders. Yes. If you never pass the evaluation, I don't recommend getting a fast track account. Wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather you kick out 30 bucks a month, $40 a month while you're practicing and getting better with Apex versus kicking out $170, $180, $200, $300 for a already approved account and messing it all up. The bot that I use, which is BoldBot, I've been here for almost 2 years. Love it. One of the best financial decisions I made when it comes to trading. And mind you, I've had indicators. I've had $1,000 indicators. I still have a $1,000 indicator I don't even use anymore. I don't even use the indicators anymore. Well, see, that's the thing. This is what I do. When I first, being that you're newer, when I first started, what I did was I took the account. Say you have a 50K account, right? With a 50K account, you got to make on average 3,000 to get it approved, right? There's 20 trade days in a month. So you divide that by 20. So my goal is $150 a day. So I try to make $150 a day in order to get that evaluation approved within the first month. Okay. Now, if you're not able to do $150 a day on average, then just lower it down. Find out what can you do consistently and do that. And you will get your account, you will start getting accounts approved a lot faster. The problem is a lot of people that are new to trading, they don't have a trade plan when they sit down at their computer. And what I mean by a trade plan is the most amount of money that I want to lose is $200. If I lose $200, I'm done trading for the day. But the goal that I'm trying to make, if I have a 50K account, is 150. If I take one trade and I win, I don't care how much I won. If I only won 40 bucks, you know what? I might not take another trade. I might be good with 40 bucks. Hopefully tomorrow I'll do better. But always have a limit. If you lose $200, you must stop, come back tomorrow, try again. Don't try to get that $200 back. Don't be like, man, I can get that $200 back. Okay, now you're down $500 because you thought you can get it back. You know, practice. If you don't make 150 a day when you practice, then you're not going to get in this live market and make 150. You have to practice what you're going to do live. If you're practicing with 2, 3, 4 contracts, and then you get in the live market and you trade with one contract, the practice is not helping you. You're hurting yourself by practicing a completely different way than you really trade in the live market. But once you start passing, it does get easy. Trust me, it gets much easier once you pass. Micros, then minis, yes. Yep. Oh, thank you. But yeah, that's what I had to do to learn. Yeah. Yep. That's before I got my first account approved, I just kept losing. Like I would literally be $300 away from getting it approved, and I'll mess up trying to get that $300, then I'm down $600. Like for some reason, I would look at that $300 like, I could do $300. Let me hurry up and get this approved. I never even made $300 in practice. So I don't know why I kept thinking I could get that $200-$300 to get approved right now. No, if your goal is $50, $60 a day, I don't care if you're 200 away from getting approved. I don't care if you're 100 away from getting approved. Your goal is $50 a day. Get your 50, get the hell on. The next day, get your 50. Now you're approved. But trying to get that $100 that same day when I never made $100 in a day, I kept messing up. So I had to really stick with my guns. If my goal is 50 a day, get 50 and be done. Order submitted. Look at that bot getting bot ready. I love my bot. But no, but for real, I really do enjoy the bot. It works really well. No, appreciate that. Hey, look, I try to make it simple. You know what I'm saying? I've been in this market a good amount of time now. And when I say I trade every day, I'm sitting in front of my computer every day. I've been like that since 2019. Since 2019, 2020 is when I first got into the futures market. Before that, I was doing options, cryptocurrency, Forex. But I've been making money in the market since about 2016. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you make some, you lose some, right? So if what I do, I journal. I recommend you journal your trades. That way, when you journal, you can see how much money you made before you lost. And what I did, I would take, hold on, why is this buffering? So what I would do, I would write down 10 trades. Every trade I take. So I'll write down 10 trades and be like, okay, out of 10 trades, I made money on 7 of them, right? So you're 70%, but I want to be better than 70%. So I look at the ones that I lost. So I look at the 3 accounts, the 3 trades that I lost money, right? And what I realized was the 3 trades that I lost, I still made at least $50 before I lost that money. So what I did after that was I set an ATM strategy for $50, right? So out of 10 trades, I made money on 7 of them. Great. But what about that 3 that I lost? I made at least 50 before I lost. So I changed my goal to $50 per trade. And I went from winning 7 out of 10 to like 9 out of 10. The only time I lost a trade is when it didn't get me at least $50. And honestly, if you place a trade and you can't get $50, then you need to lower your target down to $25. If I place a trade and I can't get $25, I need to learn. I need to get a little bit more detail with my education because you should be able to get $25. If you can't get 25, you need to go back to the drawing board and figure it out. Get you another instructor because for some reason that instructor is not teaching you enough. Could you buy the bot and never know anything about trading? Yeah, I've helped several people buy the bot that didn't know anything about trading. Because first of all, I give you a nice Zoom that helps you set it all up. So I give you a Zoom. I do a Zoom with everyone that buys the bot through my link. I do a Zoom with you, which is normally like an hour, hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours. Make sure you know how to set it up. Make sure you understand NinjaTrader. I help download it, download NinjaTrader, help you connect your accounts. I help you set the bot, program it. I record the Zoom. I usually record, if you remind me, I'll record the Zoom and I'll send you a copy of it. In the BoldBot group, you have admin that help you along the way. They send you videos on how to do everything. Like, you have all the help in here. You have plenty help, especially if you get it through me. You got plenty help. Yeah, yeah, 50 on ES is definitely slippage. Because ES is like $12 per tick. You know what I'm saying? So ES is more expensive. Other than futures, I've traded it all. I've traded Forex. I've traded cryptocurrency. I used to do options. I used to do binary options or pocket options. I did crash options during COVID. So yeah, I traded everything pretty much. I used to farm cryptocurrency. I used to do a bunch of websites where it was cryptocurrency like arbitrage, where you click a button every day and it makes a certain amount of money. I did all types of stuff. Crypto mining, crypto farming. Like if it was out there, I did it. Trey, what's going on? So yeah, I traded a lot of stuff. Look at Busy up 315. 315, $200. And the great thing about this bot, you can move this down and lock in profit. You can move it down and lock in profit at any time. You are not stuck you're not stuck at the mercy of the bot to get in and out of trades. You can move the stop loss and lock in more money. See, I just locked in money no matter what. You can move it. You can move the stop loss. You're not locked into the trade. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I see that 1.3, baby. I feel like that's cheating. Here I am learning the fundamentals and changing mindset to trade. Yeah, I mean, it's not cheating if it's legal, right? You know what I'm saying? Some people like using indicators. Some people like using bots. I mean, bots have been around for a long time. You know what I'm saying? You think the big dogs like JP Morgan, all that, you think they're not using algorithms? You think they're not using bots? Come on now. You got 70% of trades that are made are by some type of bot / algorithm. So if you're trading and you don't have a bot, you're actually behind the curve. Because these people, if something like this exists, you got to believe there's rich people that been had access to it, been making money like this. The bot is $500 for the first month. It used to be $500 for 21 days. Now it's $500 for the month. You're right. Work smarter, not harder. Yeah. I like Ninja Trader better, man. I just like it better. Yep, the bot is just a tool. I don't really know well, I think scanners actually scan like good trades for you to take, whereas indicators just something that you can look at as confirmation of a trade. You know what I'm saying? Like I trade based off of support and resistance. So I use indicators that will give me confirmation if I see something at a level already. You know what I mean? So like I use swings as an indicator, which is free. So if I see a swing at the same, like matter of fact, right here, this area right here, you see I have this yellow line right here. This yellow line is a level that I mark. But right at that yellow line is also a swing high. Those little green dots or blue dots, that's a indicator. So being that my level and the indicator is at the same spot, I use that as a confirmation that if the market comes up here, I'm selling that bad boy. I'm selling it because not only did I mark a level that I seen, but there was also an indicator that said there's something going on here. So, that's how I use it. I use it as a confirmation. A high income skill to have. It is a high income skill. It really is. Mario, what's going on, brother? Cold-blooded, what's going on? Cold-blooded. Yeah, but it's all about tools. It's all about how you look at money. How do you look at money? You know what I'm saying? Like the way my views of money is a tool. You know what I'm saying? Money itself means, I don't know, money means something to other people a little bit different what it means to me. You know, to me, money is a tool that I use to fix other things. You know what I'm saying? And just like in the market, you have indicators. They're just tools, but just a tool. Those are tools to help me make more money, to help me make better decisions in the market that I'm trading. That's what I use it as. I'm trading NASDAQ. Yeah, hey, look, when I don't know if you could probably, like, if you go back and look at some of my posts, you'll notice, like, I think they still have some of my old ones up there. But there was times where I had video of me in the airport practicing the market. You know what I'm saying? Because before I was a full-time trader, I worked as an electrical engineer. And as an electrical engineer, I literally flew all over America. You know what I'm saying? We had contracts in just about every state. So I flew for work. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get in my car and drive to a building every day and work in that building. My job, sometimes my job was in DC, Atlanta, Maryland, California, Chicago. So I spent a lot of time in the airport where I would be sitting down on Wi-Fi practicing the market, how to trade. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew I didn't want to work the rest of my life. I knew I didn't want to work. So I would literally practice every chance I got. Yes, Kiani. This is future. I think I said your name right. Yes, this is futures market. This is NASDAQ, good old nasty NAS. But this is a bot that I use. I use a bot and I manually trade. So the bot works really good. I enjoy it. I mean, I wouldn't have the bot for a year and a half if I didn't like it. So it definitely works. But yeah, there were times where, you know, I'd be traveling, I'd be in the airport on my laptop. I used to pay for Wi-Fi. So when I got on a plane, I used to pay for Wi-Fi just so I can continue practicing trading. So when you want to talk about money, look, I'm the wrong one to complain about how much money you spent, because I spend money. I spend money to learn this skill. Lauren is my third instructor. So I spend money on people teaching me how to trade, learn how to trade. I spent money on Wi-Fi on the airplane just so I can continue practicing on my way to another city, another state. You know what I'm saying? So I no joke, I kick out bread to get somewhere. You know, that's the only way. That's why I have merch. I sell merch that says freedom ain't cheap. Freedom is not cheap. You're going to have to kick out some money. Oh, I'm a funded trader. Oh yeah. Use other people money. Oh, Constantine, what's going on, man? You didn't change your name back. How we starting to this venture? You have multiple ways. You can pay someone to teach you, which I have a course for beginners. And I also use a bot through BoldBot. The bot's not mine. I use it through a company called BoldBot. So you can email me at getboldbot@gmail.com and you can get started with a bot that way. If you want to learn how to manually trade first, my course is mhtacademy.com. You can start there also. With my course or the bot, it comes with a Zoom, one-on-one Zoom with me, so we could get you set up, get you started. But with my course, I do another Zoom after you go through the course, write down your questions. We do another Zoom and I help bring it all to a better understanding, you know, get your questions answered. So at the end of the day, whatever you feel as though is going to make you more successful. Because if you're not successful with my course, if you're not successful with the bot, it makes me look bad. So I want you to be successful with both, or whichever one you choose. I want you to be successful because your success is literally my success. At the end of the day, is an investment, and you got to invest in yourself. The most I made in a day, I never really try to make the most in a day. But I try to stick around. I try to stick around. I think the most I made was like maybe 4,000, 4 or 5,000 in a day. But I don't consistently do that. I don't consistently make 4,000 a day. Like this is what I did today. One, two, maybe $300-400. I did about $400 a day. A little bit, a little bit over 300. There's a little bit over $300. I did lose $55 in one account. I'm transparent. I show you my wins and my losses. But today I was mostly focused on evaluations. So all these are my PAs. I don't try to do a bunch of money in my PAs every day, but my evals, I'm trying to get those approved. So I was more focused on evals today. But yeah, I average 50 to 150 per account. I get my money, get the hell on, just like that. Get my money, I'm gone. He said he made 50 million this Who made 50 million this year? Yes, my course is all futures. They'll be up $400 or $500, and they just feel the need to place another trade. Like, you're up $400. Why take another trade? Who needs 400 a day? Look, I get what I need. You know what I'm saying? The difference also is some people that this is not their full time. You know what I'm saying? So when you have a 9 to 5 that you can fall back on, you're not really that concerned if you lose money in the market. You're like, lost a little bit of money. I'm not mad. I'm gonna go clock in to work and make some money today. I don't have that luxury. You know what I'm saying? I'm a full-time trader. So if I get $50 in the market today on one account, that's $50 towards a bill at the end of the month or the beginning of the month. You know what I'm saying? So every dollar I get, I'm like, cool, lock it in. I'm good. That's going to pay a bill. That's going to pay a bill, baby. When you depend on trading, your trading style is going to change. Believe that. Because before when I was working as an engineer and trading, I was reckless. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was reckless as hell. What's my thoughts on Top Step and Apex? Apex, you're allowed to have 20 accounts. Allowed to have 20 accounts. Hands down. I didn't even look at nothing else. Once I seen that you can have up to 20 accounts with Apex, I didn't look at Top Step, Lilu, One Up Trader, none of them. Give me my 20, baby. I hear you, Constantine. Yeah, I ain't make no million, though. It'd be nice. Yeah, hey, look, 400, get out of there. I know plenty of people that they'll make that. Look, this bot is up $400. If your goal is $400 a day, here you go. Vizzy up 450. Vizzy is up 450. I know this is NASDAQ, not SPY. Good old NASDAQ. Nasty Nas. Nasty Nas. Oh yeah, we up 4K. Yes, sir. Since I got YouTube over here, my computer's moving slower than normal. And mind you, I got a gaming level computer, and it's still moving a little bit rickety over here. I don't like that. I think I need to do a memory wipe, clear out some of this stuff. Oh, hey, I know that's right. Got the CPA. Let's clap that on up. As if my sound effects are working since everything moving slow. You know what? I enjoy YouTube, but I'm gonna pause YouTube. I'm gonna end that stream because it's making my computer move slow and I don't like it.